Hey fam, I am on Sun Princess with my sister Beverly, and so we had for lunch O'Malley's Irish Pub. So let's just do a review of this place. First of all, I usually don't review their service, but I had to say something about the service. The service was slow, and I thought out of 5, if I'm rating it, it had to be like a 2 out of 5. It was just slow in terms of getting the items that we wanted to get. I think they did not have enough people in the restaurant itself because people were getting drinks, and to service the bar and to be able to service people that had food that was from the kitchen, I think that they were kind of lacking. They just needed more people. I don't know if they had a stagger start situation where they didn't have as much people in the beginning, and maybe later on as they open up later they'll have more people, but I think that the service was a little lacking. What you think?
Yeah, I think it was.
It was just a little lacking.
Yeah.
So let's get to the food. So we get a starter, we get a main, and we get a dessert to choose from. So one from each category. So now I have the Scotch egg. The Scotch egg was something I've never had before. So it is an Irish pub. I've heard about Scotch eggs before, but I figured, let me try something I've never had before. And so it's an egg coated in sausage and breadcrumbs and pickles and salad. So coated in sausage and breadcrumbs with pickles and salad. And so what did I think about it? I think it was different. I've never had it before. The sausage was flavorful. The egg was not too overcooked and undercooked. So I asked if it was going to be a runny egg, and it wasn't. And the pickles, I'm thinking like pickles like, you know, green pickles that we're used to, but it was like brown and sweet. So that was something different, and just some greens on the plate. Out of 5, I thought that it was like a 4 out of 5. I think maybe a little bit more salt, but I did enjoy this dish, Scotch egg, for the appetizer. So my sister had the hot crab and artichoke dip, and that was creamy, cheesy, and served with breadsticks for dipping. So what did you think out of 5?
Very flavorful. I give it a 5.
5 out of 5. Wow.
Chunks of the
crab
meat in
yeah.
it. Yeah, it was good.
So they didn't hold back on the crab meat at all?
No, they did not. They were very generous.
So, you know, sometimes, you know, with dips and things of that nature, they'll hold back, like, you know, on the meat itself. But
yeah, they didn't. They were very generous.
5 out of 5. That's top rating. So, okay, there you have it. And then for the main, I had the pub style fish and chips. So it says light, crispy, beer battered cod fries, malt vinegar, mushy peas. It's an Irish pub, remember that. House-made tartar sauce, lemon wedges. So what did I think about each component? I'm not really a mushy peas person, but I thought with the mushy peas, it was flavorful. It was not bad. It wouldn't be something that I would just necessarily go for. But it was mushed all the way. It wasn't like some I've had in the past where it had maybe a little chunks of peas. It was mushed all the way. You know, almost like, you know, you could just serve it and put it as a spread on bread.
Like
That's
puree.
how, yeah, like a puree. And so when it came to the fries itself, I was underwhelmed by the fries. I felt like it wasn't really seasoned that much. It didn't really do much for me. And when it came to the fries, I felt like when I put ketchup on it, it really came alive. But outside of that, I thought it was just okay. And the fish itself was lightly fried. It wasn't oily, and it was lightly salted and throughout. So sometimes I feel like it's not salted enough, like the fish inside. And so I thought it was lightly salted, just enough for you to say that, okay, it had some seasoning in it. So in general, for the whole dish, because you have to include the fries, you have to include the mushy peas, I thought that it was maybe a 3 out of 5. There was some misses in it. There was flavor in it, but there was just some misses in it that was just, it was just okay for me. So but it was edible. So that's the one thing. So it's 3 out of 5. Now my sister had the Blasto wings, and that was 6 fried chicken wings, buffalo hot sauce, chilled celery and carrot sticks, and there's a complimentary fries that can go with it as well. It came with some blue cheese dipping sauce. What do you think about that?
Well, I think the wings were very flavorful, but it was a little on the salty side.
Okay, so the wings were flavorful, but maybe just a little bit salty.
Too much salt.
So
yeah.
what did you think overall out of 5?
Maybe a 4.
And what did you think about the fries?
Well, I'm not a fry person, so.
It was it was the same thing like me. It was just what the fries wasn't all of that. It was just okay.
Just fry.
Now for dessert, this is the reason why I gave them kind of low marks on service, because the dessert took forever. We were there like it got to be more than half an hour. Yeah. Like I had finished my main. I was waiting for my sister to finish hers, and I was like, "Where's the dessert?" I asked more than one waiter, and they were asking me if I put it in from the beginning. I did put it in from the beginning of the order, and so it was just like back and forth. They were very nice, but I just felt like I was there longer than I needed to be. And so I had the boozy brownie with whiskey spike chocolate, hazelnut brownie, chocolate ganache, toasted hazelnuts. Needless to say, if you are a chocolate person, you will love this dish. I'm a chocolate person. I thought it was rich. I thought it was flavorful. I thought it was delicious. And so the only thing it needed was probably maybe some ice cream. I had to give it a 4.5 out of 5. If you're not a chocolate person, you may not like it. But if you love chocolate and you are a chocolate person, it was a decadent meal, decadent dessert for me, and I liked it. So 4.5 out of 5. So my sister had the Irish apple cake, warm vanilla custard sauce. Right. That's the sauce it came with. So what did you think about that dessert?
I think it was very good, because I've never had anything like that before, so I wanted to try it and see what it was like. It wasn't very sweet though. It was just mild.
Okay, and you don't like overly sweet desserts anyway. Yeah. Okay, so that's perfect.
It was perfect. It
so
was
good. So they have a good balance. So those that like sweet, decadent chocolate, you can get the boozy brownie. And those people who don't like an overly sweet dessert, just something more tame, then you could get the Irish apple cake. And so out of 5, what's your rating?
I think if we had some ice cream with it, it would
bump it up as well, just like me. So what is your?
I give a 4.5.
So 4.5, maybe with the ice cream, would have bumped it up to a 5 or something of that nature, depending on the quality of the ice cream. So we cannot determine until we tasted the ice cream. So that is our review for this O'Malley's Irish pub aboard Sun Princess. If you come on board, check it out for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments. Can you do me a favor, fam? Can you like, comment, subscribe? Click on the notification bell to be informed of future posts. For those returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming and supporting the way that you do. And until next time, happy travels.
Happy travels.
Bye.
Bye.